This is a horror game podcast. It is meant for mature audiences. It may contain adult language, violence, and sexual themes, as well as shocking revelations. Viewer discretion is advised. Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome back to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I are playing the Delta Green role-playing game. I'm your host, Thom Raley. The scenario is Iconoclasts. It was written by Adam Scott Glancy and Shane Ivey, and it can be found at Arc Dream Publishing. It's also available from Drive-Thru RPG. Our handler is Keith Craig, and this is episode 8. Our recap will be given by Kent Blue as his character, Delta Green Agent Sloan. So, without any further delays, let's continue our journey into the darkness. Kent?
Sitting in the rattling darkness of the aircraft that's going in for the halo jump, humming the opening notes of Joy to the World. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Damn right he was. And a good friend of mine. So this is what it's come to. Strapping myself into a coffin with wings, diving headfirst into a goddamn war zone with a big fucking vase latched to my belt. Not like it's the first time. And for what? To save a bunch of kids who think they're Delta Green? They don't know what that means. The real Delta Green died, burned to the ground by the fucking government. Didn't think we were doing things efficiently. Too many liabilities. Well. Look who has to be sent in after these program wet nurses, with all their shiny boots and justifications. They think everything starts the moment someone hands them a folder and a gun. Bunch of fucking wannabes. And because these wannabe Delta Greens forgot to take the fucking amphora, the program had to pull me out of the gutter I crawled into, pried the gin from my hand, and sobered me up. How are you going to seal up a genie if you don't have its goddamn lamp? I'm not surprised. I've been drunk, but not so drunk I couldn't keep up with the fuck-ups as they stumbled their way through this op. Wasting time in museums in London, posing as rich pricks in Greece, getting shot at in Greece, spending 4 days laid up in a nice German hospital, getting your wounds licked by cute nurses. Hell, that guy couldn't even stay alive more than a couple days after he left that hospital. When I got shot, I packed it with dirt, spit on it, and bandaged it with a bloody shirt of the fuck who dared shoot me. That's real Delta Green right there. He hums a little bit more of Joy to the World. Now I'm thinking maybe this is it. Maybe this is my last night at the opera. Get my ticket punched and enjoy the show one last time. Go out with my skin flayed from my body and lying in a heap around my guts and bones. Go out as a proper Delta Green agent, like a fucking outlaw. The green light flares on. He clips onto the line and clips the amphora to his belt. Pats his pant pocket where the stopper sits, smirks. Joy to the world.
Outstanding.
Wow.
I've never been personally attacked in an intro before.
I loved it. Okay. All right. So, okay. So you guys are in the ruins of Nineveh. You just had a firefight a little bit ago. You heard come across the loudspeakers an announcement in Arabic describing you, and that there's an all points bulletin citywide to find you. And then how far away does Sloan land to where these guys are?
I think close enough they know he's there when he lands.
Yeah.
But not right on top of them.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, is that agent?
He's got
Do we trust that guy?
Big amphora weighing him down.
Do we have another choice at this point?
And a cowboy hat, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the cowboy hat blacks out the sun.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I need to figure out how to prep up for the ritual, how you lay the bodies out. Are are we going to do it on the top of the gun turret area?
I mean, our options are in front of the guns, where like we might be able to lay down covering fire, or behind the guns where you are not defended from whatever's coming out of the cave. At least to my knowledge. Is that about right, Keith?
Yeah, yep. You could be if you're in the gun placements, the cave is behind you, but the guns, of course, they swivel all the way around. Yep. But it is closer to the cave entrance, so no one's going to come up behind you, directly behind you, unless they're coming out of the cave.
So whatever place looks suitable, enough room, enough open area around me, enough cover from the turrets if our guys got to man them.
About this time, Sloan is puffing and puffing, dragging the amphora towards you all. It's like, what was your fucking plan? Gonna put it in a milk crate?
Well, we hadn't planned on, tossing a hand grenade into their intelligence intelligence field office, but things kind of got away from us.
Oh, that was the one shade of actual Delta Green that I saw in this op, and he reaches in his pocket and pulls the stopper out and throws it over to the captain.
He'll catch it, and he's just kind of, I think at this point, just sort of ignoring the salt. He's just gonna let him go. He's
Smells highly of gin.
yeah. I think Pashkev is going to. Can I make sure these dishes are operational?
You certainly can. You don't need to make a roll. You're an experienced military member, and there's no reason why they wouldn't be. They weren't shot or blown up or anything. So,
right. I just, I mean, I realize that we just lost a guy to one of them, but I just want to make sure they're operational before the shit hits the fan.
yep. They've got the 9 yards of belt. There go into it and all. Yeah. Speaking of maybe having to use those, everyone give me an alertness roll.
Ooh, an 89 out of 50.
Okay.
Lone is starting out with a 22 on his alertness,
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
which
I
is
got-
By the power of
which is
gin.
73.
Nice.
97.
All
I
right.
got 50 on 50.
All right. So the ones that passed, you know how a crowd of people, you get that kind of din off in the distance. You hear that maybe off in the direction of the center of the city, but with the 22 on that alertness roll, you can tell that it's moving towards you.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Mr. Sloan, put the amphora over here.
all right. We got a group coming.
I'm going to just shout, does I warn her we're going to have company?
Well, feeling pretty bummed about my best buddy Kazim dying and all. Sloan, you wanna hop in a Jeep and be a distraction with me?
I need someone else on the other dish now if we're going to survive this.
You got Landry, don't you? You ever shoot a gun before?
Of course. I have all kinds of experience shooting guns.
What have you got in mind as a distraction? Like drive around and
Yeah, fuck with them.
Holler.
I got plenty of ammos, a couple grenades.
throw some grenades? We can throw some grenades. I'll throw grenades at a group of people out here to get this op to the finish line. So
The most Delta Green statement. I'll just throw hand grenades at people. I don't care.
Hey, all right. That's
I
so.
begin.
It,
Yeah, you guys going to go out there and you got the Sergeant Warner and Sloan. You guys gonna hop in that Jeep?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone object? What you guys want strategy here?
I mean, I think
Try
this
to
is a
survive.
terrible idea, but this op is entirely outside of my
Uh,
control at this point. So,
well, or other option is we all hop in the Jeep and flee, right? Like we could consider that.
Now we have the opportunity here to stop this thing.
Lone does a fake throw up in his mouth at the thought of leaving.
yeah, I think we're here now. I don't know if we'll get another chance like this. Uh, Godspeed, Warner. Try to come back in one piece.
Yeah, Sloan, you mind driving? Because I for sure will crash us.
Oh, I'll drive. I'll probably,
Thank you.
do better than the last guy. Speaking of not coming back in one piece, it's like
Oh.
a couple of them. Friend of yours, huh?
Yeah, as a last man standing of an old group.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. You guys hop in the Jeep and you kind of drive off. Are you gonna like try and just I assume you're not driving straight toward the crowd, but maybe trying to just kind of
I
be
don't know. I pictured us driving straight towards them, throwing
oh
granades
yeah,
at them. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
All
What do you
right, all right.
think?
Like maybe not like through them, but like yeah,
Yeah,
get to them and then try to skirt around.
yeah.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
I take it.
Captain
Oh,
Pezkev, you're gonna man one of the machine
I
guns.
I am kind of prepping for a last stand. So I've got my two hand grenades, the FNFAL with mags sort of just available behind the sandbags.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start moving ammo boxes so I don't have to go hunting for them in the middle of this firefight. Um, I guess I'm self-assigning myself the task of making sure we can get this ritual done.
Okay.
Okay, do you guys need me to man the other one,
Yeah.
or Romani, do you
Uh,
need help with something?
Nassar, if
No.
if you are up for it, I mean, we're kind of beyond the chain of command here at this
Okay.
point. If you were feeling up to it, we could certainly use the help, but I sure as hell ain't gonna tell you how
Yeah.
you, for lack of a better term, want to go.
I think I'll man the other weapon, the other gun emplacement.
Okay.
Were there any extra hand grenades on the bodies?
Why not?
Okay, I just uh Nassar, you probably want to stock up with those.
Okay.
Just a
Right.
suggestion.
Yeah.
I'll
Do that.
Excellent. And Rabani, you're kind of going.
Following
Okay.
the, yeah,
Yeah.
I've put the amphora in the center and I've started drawing stuff in
Mm-hmm.
the sand and collecting the blood.
Give me an intelligence times 5 roll.
Intelligent. Okay. I got 58 out of 80.
Okay, yeah. So you're getting that all set up. You do remember how to do it, even under this rather stressful situation, and also you're getting that set up, getting the blood kind of collected, putting the bodies there, which all okay. Sounds good. All right, Sergeant Warner and Sloan, you guys are driving down there, and we'll say that about uh, 10 blocks is where you start seeing a large crowd of men walking. They've got AK-47s up. Some of them are shooting it up in the air. They've got some people that they're are obviously forcing to walk along with them. ISIL was quite well known for using human shields. Yeah. So, but yeah, they are kind of going along. You see about a little back. There's they've got a vehicle, and there's a guy on there that's he seems to be kind of directing them along.
Play much baseball in school?
No, I was always a soccer guy.
Well, you can't kick a grenade at someone, so you're gonna have to throw it.
Yeah, I
I
think
like start turning to angle a better throwing line.
oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be hanging out the window as best I can, and I want to be sure to yell a taunt at him in Arabic before I throw it.
Okay.
Just
Yeah. Yeah. Just
yeah.
for old time's sake.
Yeah, I'll scream out in Arabic. I'm the American pig dog that blew up your building. Women are people too, gay rights. Throw
Oh,
All right.
They're just going to follow you guys now wherever you go. They're not even going to bother with us.
That's the goal. All right. Give me a roll on that grenade, and as long as you don't
Uh,
fumble, you're
yeah,
throwing it at
24.
a crowd. Okay. Yeah. So you throw it.
Mm,
It's going to it blows up. You see some people kind of take the shrapnel of the grenade. They fall down. The other guys they get out there. They lower their AKs that they were kind of walking around with it up like this, and they bring it down. And next thing you hear is all the firing of the guns at you. And I'll give them a roll for shooting that. Oh, you hear the pinging off the Jeep and all. This is a hardened Jeep that you guys brought, so it's hitting it. But I rolled 93, so none of them are going to be hitting the windows. But
Lone is excited. He's like yelling. He is yell singing joy to the world.
hell yeah.
all right. So you kind of what do you do since you're the driver there, Sloan?
I think I kind of keep my turn going, and I'm not going to go back towards it. I'm going to kind of go like just like get kind of straightened out and kind of go, I guess, more parallel to where they are. I don't know, leading them away. That's the important
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Try to
yeah,
lead them
yeah.
away.
No, okay, yeah, that sounds good. All right. Okay, so you're leading those away. All right. Al Rabini, give me a willpower times 5 roll.
Willpower.
Or power. Sorry. Power times 5.
I got a 69. What is 11? 11 would be
It should say in
55.
the column right over from it what the times 5 is.
Yeah,
So,
it
yes.
didn't.
Okay. All right. I will make note of that.
Wait a second. Is it 65?
No. 11 times 5 is 55.
55, right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good. So Captain Peshkev and Landry, you hear off in the, not too far away, but you hear an explosion, and then you suddenly hear machine gun fire coming from the direction that Sergeant Warner and Sloan drove off in and south. And so, but right now, it's the calm before the storm is how we
Right.
call it that. Yeah.
I'm going to take this time to do a thing that we haven't done, or I haven't had a chance to do this whole game. I'm going to light a cigarette.
All right.
I'm going to toss Nassar the pack.
Okay. All right. Oh, sounds good. Okay, so you throw that pack to him and stuff. Okay, so back to the Jeep and all. So you kind of spun it around. I'm gonna give Al Jabari his role to see if he can get this crowd moving the way he wants to, especially after all the blasphemous things that Sergeant Warner yelled at them. He's got some of them moving the right way, but yeah, he didn't get a critical. So you do have a good chunk of it, especially the younger groups that are a little bit more hot-headed and passionate. they're chasing after you. And if you look in the rear view mirror, son, you see one of their Jeeps kind of come out on the road, and they're chasing after you, and you see some guys in it kind of hanging onto the side, but they're bouncing around, so they're not getting a great aim at you at all. Okay,
Okay.
so
Right.
All right.
So something comes to mind. Help me remember specifically, but didn't Kazim have the Pakistanian like contact inside the city?
the Iranian,
Iran. Okay, thank you.
yeah.
Um, could I try to give Sloan directions that way, just in case? I don't know.
Yes, you could. That would be a military science. Oh no, navigate. We'll go with navigate. That makes more
All
sense.
right, cool. Oh, darn. 92.
Okay, yeah. Kind of yelling it
Yeah,
out there, but yeah,
yeah.
it,
Too chaotic.
yeah.
He's
Okay,
caught up
all
in the
right,
moment right now.
all right. Sloan, so are you going to try and punch it to get away from it, or
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
we're not gonna win this fight. It's just we're as good of a distraction as we can be. I'll try to pick him off, but we just have to survive now.
Yeah, I think as long as we have a is the bigger part of the group following us, or is the bigger part of the group going towards the
well, I'd say the bigger part of the group's following you.
okay. Then
Right,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna keep leading them away as
Yeah.
best I can. So
For the most part, if you remember over the loudspeaker, they described your Jeep and you. Well, there's
yeah.
your
Oh,
Jeep.
nice.
So, okay, all right. Give me a drive roll.
Okay.
Oh, God.
71 over 59. 59.
Okay, you did better than me. I
Oh,
got 55 over 30, which means they fumbled their drive roll. So
yeah.
they're going along and they're shooting, and they hit a bump, and the guy in the passenger seat that was kind of leaning out, when it hits a bump, his arms kind of jerk over, and you see the driver's head explode from the random bullet. You see the
Yes.
Jeep kind of crash into it, and a guy kind of goes flying off, and he's pretty injured, but behind him is another Jeep, but it's going to have to get around it. So you guys are getting a little ahead of getting a little distance between it and everything.
Okay.
Wow.
All
You ever
right.
notice that these terrorists are a bunch of amateurs?
Yeah, I mean, you all do have one leg up on them, I guess. But then he hits the gas and goes a little faster.
Okay. All right. Okay. So back at the cave, Alra Rabini, give me
Yeah.
an alertness roll.
Okay. I imagine that I throw my arms wide and begin chanting the thing at the level of a scream. I'm yelling,
Mm-hmm.
screaming at the cave.
Oh yeah.
Starts chanting Latin backwards.
Got a 9. What was I rolling?
Your alertness.
Alert. So good. I got a 9 out of 20.
Okay.
So
All right. You hear coming echoing from the cave. It sounds like locusts, just this loud locust sound, and it's getting louder, and so you can tell that something
yeah, something
is
is coming.
is coming. Yeah. Okay. All right. And the two guys at the guns, you see coming around the thing. You see a group of ISIL fighters, and they've got there's one guy within that you recognize as Al Jabari. He's yelling at them. And you guys speak Arabic, right?
Yeah.
At 50%, yeah.
He's like, stop them, kill them. Those are the heretics, the apostates.
If he comes into view, can I squeeze off a 50 round in his direction?
You can see him. So yeah,
I'm guessing this is a heavy weapons.
yeah.
All right. I got a little redemption on that earlier 89 with a 26 out of 50.
Nice, nice. So you kind of rack that thing over there and you start firing, and this thing has a lethality of 50%. So go ahead and give me a roll.
All right. Oh, a 15.
Yeah, yeah, you blow him away.
Well, that solves
Yay!
one problem.
Yeah,
We can all go home now.
yeah. No,
Oh.
when he collapses, you kind of see him fall back, and you're pretty sure like a black shard flew out of him when that happened.
Oh, so does
Are
it
we
go
now-
past us and down the down the cave?
Are we at late afternoon? Is the sun still above the horizon?
Just a little, yeah. Mhm. Okay. And Nasser, but so he killed that guy, and we'll say you shot the dude next to him. You're shooting a machine gun at a group of people, so you probably hit more than just one person and all. Okay, Nasser, what are you doing?
Okay. The people that were being driven forward, are they soldiers or are they just regular folks?
The people being forced forward, they didn't come to this.
They didn't come this
Those were
way.
just
Okay.
you know, these guys look like they're dressed like the ISIL fighters are.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna also squeeze off a 50 cal in their
Okay.
direction.
Fire away.
Oh wow. That is an 11 under 50.
Okay.
Ooh,
That's a crit.
extreme.
I'm not going to have you roll for the damage. So you hit him. You actually hit one of the guys right in his grenade that he was that he was carrying, and that kind of explodes and takes out some other of them. So once that happens, the others they kind of duck for cover. They might be extremists and true believers, but they know that they can't fight the fight for radical Islam if they're dead. So, so they kind of duck down, get behind the walls, and all. Okay. All right. Sloan and Sergeant Warner, you guys are going down, and one of you give me a luck roll.
All right. Sloan is also, as he's driving, he's like, "So, did you enjoy Greece while you were there? It's pretty beautiful."
I did. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, that's a 12.
That's a 12. All right. So as you're kind of going along, you pass an intersection, and about, you know, two or three potatoes, one potato, two potato, three potato. About then, another Jeep kind of comes whipping out of that. And the luck roll was to see whether or not they were going to possibly T-bone you or not. But you miss it. So they come out behind you, and you see some more guys in there leaning out to shoot. Yeah. Well, I'll let you guys get the first action.
Yeah, I'll just be returning fire, whoever's closest, kind of
Okay,
picking
yeah.
targets at random.
All right, fire away.
With my rifle, I rolled a 13.
Okay, yeah. You hit him and roll damage on that one.
That's 8 plus 1.
Okay, all right. He falls out of the Jeep, and when he does, the back wheel goes over his stomach, and he just kind of like, pisses him off there. And Sloan, how about you?
I can't let Warner have all the fun, so I'm going to take her grenade and just blind toss it behind me.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
nice.
Give
Good
me,
luck,
Mario
everybody
Kart move.
else.
give
What
me a
is that
roll on
roll?
that one.
What is
I-
that?
Everyone else has 80% on it, so you might as
Okay.
well too. Yeah.
26.
Yeah. So you hit it. You see it. It hits the like hood of the Jeep, kind of rolls there. For a moment, you see the guy kind of freaking out, trying to reach to grab it right when it explodes.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, good food. I like the
Yeah.
pasta.
All right, Albert Rabini. So when you are doing that, So,
Sorry, Tom got a prop and I wasn't ready for it.
yeah, coming out of the cave, you're looking, you hear out of the cave, the locust is very, very loud. And you see coming out, you see this just mass of obsidian stones, all kind of like in this uh, whirlwind, a haboob of spinning stone. You can give me a sanity roll.
What is my sanity? Oh yeah, 23 out of 48.
Okay, so you lose one point.
Okay. I'm also kind of trying not to look directly at it,
Right, yeah.
but because I know it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Plunge my knife into the chest of one of the men and pull it out with blood on it. Part of the ritual.
hmm Yeah, not just for fun. Okay.
Just for aesthetics.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, gross. All right, so yeah, you do that, and the thing, but you notice the chips, they kind of start coming out, and then with the sun still up, they kind of pull back into the cave, and they're just kind of swarming right there. Looking at you. All right, Nasser and Landry, you're looking out there. You hear this buzzing going on behind you from the cave and all. You probably heard Arabini gasp a bit when he lost the 1 point of sanity stuff. But up ahead, you've got these guys, and they're just kind of doing the stereotype thing where they're just kind of putting the gun over the wall and just shooting blindly, kind of in your direction and everything. But you guys can give me an alertness roll or a military science if you prefer.
I'm gonna have to get a dice cam because I just threw a 13.
Nice, nice.
Okay, I failed that. Yeah,
Okay.
failed that.
So yeah, maybe you're kind of ducking down because even though they're shooting blindly, a lucky bullet's all it would take. Captain Pashkev, you see some guys moving around kind of behind him, going from rubble to rubble, and you see that a few of them have mortars that they're getting set up.
Oh, no, don't like the ones who know what they look like they're doing. Is there I'm not quite sure how weapons operate in Delta Green. Is there like an area fire I can do?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
You're just going to do suppression fire? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're shooting a 50 cal machine gun, so.
I don't know how. Here we go.
I believe you. Now
Uh,
I see it. Now I
camera's not
see a
working.
wreck. Now I see a wreck.
So it's an '07.
Nice, nice, nice.
Weapons.
Okay, roll the lethality of 50.
An '04. I'm gonna let that
Yeah.
shit. I'm gotta get
Yeah.
a cocktail shaker.
You've got the opposite dice I had the other night, so you just so it's kind of gun those guys down and all. But you guys start hearing shots coming down. You know that there's guys getting up on the roofs and they're starting to shoot down on you. Like you're able to hold it off, but you are in their city and you kind of start getting that feeling like okay, like they've got thousands against ours.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're pissed because you guys blew up their headquarters and they just killed their counterintelligence.
Oh yeah, that is right. Yeah. In the opening moments, just like, well, he stood up. It's not my fault.
Yeah, there he is. All right. All right. Sloan and Warner, are you still I know you're still driving, but are you going to try and find a spot to go to? Going to try and find the Iranians again? I'd seen some other things, ideas thrown out also. Or so
I kind of think we might need to circle back. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Go make sure that they're actually catching the genie.
Yeah. So he's circling back. He says, so yeah, and then he put his arm down in the guy's mouth and pulled his whole throat out. What's one of the worst things you've ever seen?
It's mostly just a vehicle accident. That stuff's
Oh,
gross.
no. Never seen a guy get his throat ripped out from inside his own mouth, huh?
No, that's pretty gnarly.
Well, may you live long enough to see that. As he's circling back towards the cave.
All right. And we'll have Sergeant Warner give us the luck roll this time.
All right. I got 37.
37. All right. So as Sloan kind of circles that around, the one Jeep that didn't notice it, and Sloan, you as you circle it around, you just miss this one lady, kind of walking on the side of the street. She was hopping from building to building, trying not to get caught in the crossfire, and you just barely miss her as you kind of bust that Yui right there, and she kind of screams and hops out of the way.
Now that was almost horrible. Probably would have been pretty
How
high
do
on your
people live
list.
here?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Al Rabini, give me a yeah, nice. Give me a willpower times 3 roll.
13.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a pass. All right. Okay. So this time you actually think that maybe you got the thing right. So now you will take the effect of casting the spell, which is lose 1d10 sanity.
How much? 10.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
All my training has been against using magic, so
yeah, and now it's just like so.
So what does that
it's
mean?
the warping of reality.
All right. So yeah, when that happens,
I'll take it out on my parents.
okay, yeah. What happened, oh mom? Okay, yeah. So you feel like now that you've kind of got control of it, whereas before, you're pretty sure the only reason the thing hadn't come up out and just completely shredded you was because of the sunlight. But now with this, you feel like you're somewhat getting control of it, and it's not going to just slaughter you. Okay. All right. All right. So the two manning the machine gun nests and all. I assume you keep shooting and everything. Both of you give me a luck roll.
Okay, that one was not. I got a 95.
Nope. I rolled an
Okay.
81.
All right. So remember, the ritual is about 2 hours. So
Oh
instead of having
God,
all
okay.
you guys have been shooting, and so you guys have been shooting a while, and right about that time as you're shooting it, you get that awful thing where the gun starts clicking because you realize you've exhausted the ammo. Now there's a lot of dead and stuff on the edge of Nineveh, but you know you are now out of the 50 cal ammunition because this has been going on for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I mean that's why I put my rifle there. So I'm just gonna scooch over, get behind the sandbags, and start doing precision shooting with the FNFAL.
okay. And there, Nasser.
Approximately, is there somebody in grenade range?
10 meters, probably. That's 30 feet. Probably not. Not if you were
Yeah.
pumping out a 50 cal.
Okay.
That's a pretty big gun to want to get close to.
Okay.
But if you wait, now that you're not putting out that suppressive fire, they might start getting a little bit closer.
I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to actually wait and see if anybody comes our direction and chuck a grenade.
Okay, all right. Well, they are going to start taking their shots at you now, and they're going to start aiming because with you still have a gun there, Captain Pashkev, but it's not the suppression weapon that the 50 cals were. So they're gonna fire away at you. Ooh, ouch. Okay. Nasser, you hear some shots hit the sandbags that kind of are surround your gun emplacement. Pashkev, I rolled an 08 for them taking shots at you. So
It's gonna come for me eventually.
yeah. So I will roll the 8K damage. It is not lethal.
Ooh.
You take 9 points.
And where are my... Okay. I have 6 left from a total of 15.
Nice, nice. Though it hits you good, and give me a Constitution ×5 to not pass out from losing half your hit points in one blast.
Well, this is good. That's it. I had to say it, this was good. So for our dear listeners, I have a con ×5 of 70%, and I rolled an 89.
Okay, yeah. When it hit you, it hit that collarbone.
Oof.
It kind of shattered, and that maybe you kind of bit down to try and take it, but like the pain was really bad, and you kind of fall down. You'll be out for a few rounds there, as you won't take you out for the whole thing. But yeah, you kind of collapse for a bit, and you guys do not have a gun shooting anymore.
We are in trouble.
Okay. All right. Sloan and Sergeant Warner, you guys are kind of come back around and give me a navigate. Either one of you can. I'll let you guys decide.
Probably needs
Yeah,
to be
I
you.
got 29. Under I think 50. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. All right. Good. And Sloan, give me a drive.
Okay. A 91 because he's, been telling
Yeah,
this story, and he's like, and I says to him, I says, "Sir, you're going to give me the combination of that green box, or I'm going to blow off your other leg." And he's all caught up in his memories and his stories that he's not paying too much attention.
Yeah, you missed that turn. We're in Missoula right now.
So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
91.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. So you like sideswipe a building there as you try and make the turn, but you don't. You see the rear view mirror of your Jeep go flying off as it contacts it and all. But you weren't flooring it, so you're not going to wreck the Jeep. But yeah, you get a good slam on there. It's going to delay you a little bit before getting back there and everything. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Rabini, you've kind of got it controlled there. What do you want to do now?
The spells that I know, am I able to control it, make it do what I want it to do?
No. You're able to call it and keep it from attacking you. Which is
And get
what-
it in the
Oh.
jar.
Yeah, and get it into the jar.
And there's still quite a bit of ritual left to do, correct? To get it in the jar?
We'll say a little bit. Well, it's a different spell to force it into the jar.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've got it more or less trapped in the area.
Mhm.
I can't control it. So I think the only thing left is to put it in the jar.
Okay. So the closing of the breach. All right. Okay. All right. Give me your willpower. And you were rolling against its willpower, so give me a willpower ×3.
A willpower ×3. Okay.
Yep.
I've got 16 out of 3. I guess that would be 33 ×3.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
16.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of got the amphora kind of sit there, and with that good roll,
I
you're
like
just
that.
kind of you see it, and you hear this very high pitched scream as it kind of trying to resist, but since you cast the spell correctly, it starts kind of being pulled in there, and you start feeling like the the suction of the amphora also because like essentially the amphora is now open to the void of space, and so like
Right.
everything around it is starting to get kind of pulled toward it and all. Okay. All right. So Nasser, give me a strength times we'll say strength times 5 to hang on.
Oh. I just missed it. I rolled 68 over 65.
Okay,
Oh,
so yeah, so you maybe like you when that spell you're getting that grenade ready, and then you just kind of feel yourself being pulled backwards toward the amphora and and everything, and so you're getting pulled in, and as you're not being pulled into the amphora yet, you are going to get a chance, but you're being pulled into a swarming mass of obsidian chips.
Okay.
And so you will take 2d6 damage.
Oh,
Oof.
no. 8.
as you
Okay.
were pulled into the Eldritch wood chipper.
Yeah. Yeah. So you take 8 points of damage there. As it's just kind of like now it's not doing it is just like you're just being in and they're flowing. If it was actually targeting you, like it had control, you know that you would have just been like skinned
Redhead.
completely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So but yeah, definitely not good.
Should I also do a con check as well? Because that was a significant.
You should.
96 is not going to do it.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, you,
We are in deep doo doo.
yeah, you are in deep. You're in deep. All right. Um, Captain Pashkev, give me a luck roll. Indeed, give me a luck
A
roll.
28.
28. Okay, so you did not take a direct hit from the mortars that are starting to fling over there. So you do have a chance. I will roll to the damage from it. So, did you have any loved ones?
Yes, I have a sister.
She'll get a nice payment of insurance from the SGLI Service Members Group Life Insurance because even though it didn't hit you directly, it still did 15 points of damage as it is a.
Oh, all right. Well then, gentlemen, it's been a blast.
Okay.
Literally.
Well, yeah, literally. All right, Al Rabini, back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing all that.
Back
So
in the and
yeah, you see it's all being pulled into there
and
and everything.
I've got the stopper and I'm sliding probably towards it,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
pulling.
And you see Nasser is kind of in there. You see like blood kind of flying everywhere as the chips are chopping into his body, and he's limp because he's kind of passed out from it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
as I slide forward, I'm going to slap the lid onto the
Okay.
thing, which
Okay.
is, so
Yeah.
should cut the demon off from this world. Hopefully, everybody who's infected will just drop dead.
So yeah, you slap
Hope that
that
would
in
happen.
there. Yeah. Pretty good. So when you slap that in, you look over and you see Pashkev, he's kind of laying there. His arms is detached from the explosion, and so Nasser's laying on the ground, bleeding quite severely from being all slashed up. You hear some ISIL fighters go yelling, these are the apostates. And you can see they're starting to make some adjustments to their mortar and all. What do you do?
I'm going to I need to take the amphora and get under cover. Um, oh boy, I really need to get out of Nineveh and escape out the back. I don't know if I can escape out the back.
You don't know until you
The
try.
back door of Nineveh,
Yeah.
if it looks like there's a way that I can sneak away with it before anyone sees me, I'm going to try that. I know you
Okay.
guys are in distress, but we really have to get away with this thing. Otherwise, they'll just kill me and take it back and pop the cork.
Okay. All right. Give me a stealth.
Okay, what does my stealth look like? 40%. Let's see how I do. 32. Excellent.
Okay. Yeah. You think you're being pretty sneaky at all? Okay. Sloan and Sergeant Warner, you guys are coming around the corner. As you're approaching where you left the Nineveh, you see a couple assholes with their mortar set up kind of in the street. Looks like they're trying to adjust the aim. What do you do?
You know what I hate, Warner?
Hmm. What is
Assholes
that?
with mortars.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
got
run them
experience? I was going to shoot him.
Uh,
over. Well, you can shoot at them as I try to run them over.
I'll shoot the far one.
All right. Uh, both of you give me a roll. So Warner, you shoot, and Sloan, you give me that try.
Yes, 28 under
40.
59.
Yeah, 40's good.
So you lean out, you shoot him, and you see him kind of take the bullet, and they kind of start spinning, it's falling back, and then right then they get hit by the Jeep and get broken on the bumper and the hood of the Jeep as you guys come plowing into them and stuff. What you see there's just dead everywhere. Now a lot of them they were hit by 50 cows, but some of them, it looks like there's just a small hole right about here where like maybe a little piece of obsidian came flying out of them as it was pulled free. However,
So
the city is still under alert, so you don't got all day getting to hang out here.
Yeah, we're driving all the way down, right?
Yeah, we're heading back to the cave, right? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll look out of the back of the vehicle while we're going, and as it's like splashing and spraying behind us, I'll say, "Yeah, Sloan, like this exactly is about the grossest thing I've ever seen."
Oh, I'm glad I was here for it.
Okay, right. Nasser, give me a con roll. Con times 5.
All right. I missed it by 5.
Okay, all right. So you're still out. You guys are approaching the cave. You see Captain Peshkev kind of just slumped over the gun emplacement. Well, part of him is, and you see Nasser laying on the ground, blood's everywhere. You don't see Al Rabini.
Well, damn, the captain's dead. I'm gonna rush to Landry and try to give him first aid.
Okay, yep. Give me a first aid roll.
Yep. A long time ago, I was a nurse. Oh, I rolled triple zeros.
Okay,
Oh, no.
Wow.
Good nurse. What's this hole? What's this
Wow.
hole?
Okay. Wow, a fumble. A bad fumble.
Yeah, that's bad.
Okay, roll a 1d6.
Sure. That's a
Like, it's
5.
like, ow, ow, ow.
Did you have 5 hit
Is that
points left, Master?
damage? God.
Yeah.
No, I have 4.
Okay, so so we'll let Sergeant Warner because what do you do when you get over there? What do you do? What did you mess up so bad?
I mean, I guess I hopped out of the vehicle, started jogging, and I just tripped on him.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of tripped on him and like maybe he was
Uh,
laying on his knife when he fell. And you
yeah.
just kind of drove it a little bit further in him.
I think I'd like to take a sanity roll for that. That's pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
uh, it's-
Maybe he was already dead.
yeah. Well, I passed sanity, but
Okay. We'll say,
yeah,
I'll
you
say
know,
one,
I've given first aid a lot of times. It usually doesn't go like this.
I put my hand out to pull you up, and I'm like, well, there's a new horrible thing you've seen. Now, your friend died. You just killed your
For
other
fuck's
buddy.
sake.
Your captain's dead. Your instinct may be to kill yourself right now, and it's probably something you should put off until later, till we resolve this.
Probably see my scrambly feet dragging
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
amphora off.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. So yeah, you guys Sloan, you look up and you see Arabini running. I mean, this amphora is still it's not like this. It's
Really
like
heavy.
yeah, as big as a torso. So he's
Oh,
like
Probably
Sloan
dragging,
knows.
yeah,
Sloan is
so
aware.
he's running awkwardly.
Mhm.
We follow.
Okay, all right.
He keeps looking back to make sure Warner is, not like doing
Mm.
something rash.
No, I'm committed to getting through, but
All right. I like to hear it.
yeah, any chance you can strap that thing back to your belt and shoot into the sky?
Now we just got to go all the way around Mosul and go back to where.
If you go east, you'll hit the Kurdish lines.
Maybe there's a secret way out of the cave. Is that what you're thinking there?
Oh, I'm not in the cave.
Oh, okay.
No, he was just running out of
Gotcha.
Nineveh east.
You
He was
see
going to
me
run
over
it back.
here.
Yeah.
Come and pick me up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run back to the Jeep and take it
Okay.
over there. If
Okay,
anybody's shooting at me, I'm shooting back.
no, not yet.
Okay.
You know, they're kind of stunned because a chunk of them, the ones that were focused on coming here, they all just immediately dropped dead when obsidian stones came flying out of them. So
Understandable.
okay, so you pick up our Arabini.
Quick, we got to go back. Nasser was barely injured, but I had to leave.
No, I'm sorry. He didn't make it.
Your group's
What?
been reduced by more than half at this point.
We got to get out of here. Here's the amphora. It's all corked up.
Is
Got
it
to
in
take
there?
off my belt and wrap it around so that it doesn't just pop off accidentally. Yes, it's in there.
Good
Okay.
job. I mean, honestly, I thought I'd come back to you being just a pile of skin on the ground.
Almost. We just barely got away.
Oh, they didn't.
I know, but
All right.
they gave their lives for the mission, and then that's honorable.
I'm
Now we just carry it
satisfied
back.
with the number that we took with us.
All right. So what way are you guys going back?
Far away from that crowd as possible.
Yeah, the
Right.
longest way gas will allow.
Okay. All right. Okay. One of you give me a navigate as you're kind of driving across the desert.
I'm a terrible navigator.
Yeah, you don't want that to be me.
Charlie Morgan's going to bounce back. I feel it.
What's your navigation, Jamie?
Doesn't look like someone who wrote it well.
Yeah. No, it's my navigate's 50, but I just rolled triple zeros again. Two
Oh
of
my
them.
God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just pick him up and set him back down.
I
For the
didn't mean
boss.
to. I've been like fiddling with him the whole time.
Okay. So you guys are are driving, and as you go along, you're just kind of following the road. You're trying to stay off the roads at all. And next thing you know, you see this city, kind of show up on the horizon, and man, is that Mosul again?
Yeah, guys, I usually try to act pretty tough, but I think I'm just gonna take a nap back here. Let's wake me up if we make it out of here.
Is the genie somehow still influencing us, making us go in the wrong direction?
Yeah.
No, no, I'm pretty
Well,
sure that's me. I'm just gonna close my mouth for a while.
he did watch his friend die and then killed another one.
Do you want me to drive? I'm a terrible driver.
I'm a great driver. Unfortunately, I rarely know where I'm going.
And
Maybe
yet you
10% of
survived
the
all this
time.
time, so we'll trust your survival instincts. Drive us all the way back to England.
Oh, I
I
assume you turn around.
I'm going to turn back away from Missoul and
Okay. All right, we won't belabor that because it's not going to get any better than that. So, yeah, you guys drive along about a few about 5 hours into driving. The Jeep starts sputtering as it's kind of running out of gas, and so it kind of dies as it runs out of fuel, which is you can appreciate the irony that you have no gas in a country that's got tons of oil underneath the land. Oh. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
We have no form of communication.
Do we have a
There's not a
radio?
phone booth nearby.
You guys did bring a radio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's call for rescue.
All right. Calling the U.S.
yeah.
forces. All right. Okay. So yeah, call it out. In about an hour, a tank comes rolling up, and the hatch opens up, and you see a guy starts speaking to you. Do any of you speak Kurdish?
I speak Arabic.
Okay.
Will he
You try.
understand me?
Yeah, yeah. So when you throw that out, he goes, "Oh, he's like, you were the ones we were told to come pick up." He's like going, "It's very good, very very lucky for you." He's like going, if you had driven your Jeep much further, we would have blown it up. Thought it was ISIL coming to with a car bomb.
Well, we did a lot of damage in Mosul to the bad guys. So
Ah, good. He's like, you guys must be crazy.
yeah,
we're crazy.
Let's hop on the back. So
Right.
and he turns the tank around, and you drive back, and you see you're maybe about a mile away from where the Kurds were kind of at. You see they've got lots of military hardware, and they're getting ready to launch the attack for the Battle of Mosul, which will finally force ISIL out of there in a few months. It's a long, long siege. All right. But you do get back to friendly territory. They get you back to Kirkuk through a roundabout way. And what do you guys do with the amphora and everything? So, interest what Sloan wants to do and what you guys want to do with this thing.
Well, I would want to contact Delta Green and see what they want us to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I do kind of keep my eye on Sloan. I trust him now with my life, but he might have his own intentions on doing something with, as in hiding it in some green box in the middle of Babylon.
If I do recall, Sloan had a mission to get this thing out,
Yep.
and get it somewhere.
So their mission was
Yeah.
they were contacted and they were just trying their whole plan was just to get it out of Iraq.
Okay.
After that, they were going to try and figure it out after that, but they wanted to get it away from falling in ISIL's hands.
Okay. So with that said, he will not try to take it that way, and take it to where he needed to, was told to take it.
It would
Uh,
be interesting if we have an immediate conflict with Pisces
Hmm.
because they know about it.
Yeah, they'd be interested in
Sloan finds
So
his
tr-
kin
it.
in the gutter that he was once in, that they pulled him out of, and
Yeah, you go back to
resumes,
that.
yeah, resumes the
Okay.
position.
All right, so we'll say for you guys to get this back to the U.S., one of you needs to make a bureaucracy roll.
Ooh. How is my bureaucracy? Oh, I got 50%. I'll try it. 58.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you get it packed up. You got it in a crate. You know you're taking it back to have top men look at it. Top men, and but flying out of Kirkuk, you can't fly directly to the United States from Kirkuk. When you land in London, going through all the in processing, immigration, and everything. When you go to pick up the luggage, it's gone, and there's a note thanking you from Pisces for your service.
That's at least better than having the airline said, "Oh, we misplaced it. It could be anywhere."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That would be terrible.
Yeah. So, all right. And there we go, guys.
And on that note,
And we didn't even get our 3 wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did not. You did
Well, boys,
not.
I think that was a very successful mission. I don't know about you, but
Mm,
we only took 50% casualties. We're doing great.
Yeah,
mhm.
the great Sergeant Warner's gonna need some counseling.
Yeah.
So
Now this is going to be like the 3rd Delta Green mission in a row where he submits the paperwork for early retirement, saying that he's unfit for service, and they're just going to contact him again.
yeah, like what? Just one more mission.
So was it in fact some sort of genie thing?
It was just in the book.
Monster?
It is supposed to be one of the masks of Nyarlathotep.
Ah,
Yeah, so it just like
Hmm.
killing things, but yeah, it was just some kind of monster. Yeah,
Father of War, Chaos. Yeah, that makes
Mhm.
sense.
yeah. And
Cool.
so like the Acadians had used it. You guys kind of got that how they were using it like as their weapon, and their priests were able to control it, but they would sacrifice stuff because when they would call it back, it would focus on the blood of the sacrifice instead of the priests that were calling it back, and that gave it time to force it back into the amphora.
Gotcha.
Mhm. No.
Okay.
So the reason it stopped, the just random killings, because Jabari, he was having people grab people off Mosul and just forcing them down into the pit to be killed by it. So if you'd went into the cave, you
Oh,
would see
okay.
there's a whole bunch of dead bodies in there of random people he's just grabbing because he can get away with that because in Mosul, people are always getting grabbed off the street.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he was feeding it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was feeding it.
And the attack against the Kurds, was that a directed attack by them?
That was right. Yeah, he'd kind of called it and brought it out there, and that's where they were around. Because if it's only people that have accepted the chip, it doesn't kill those people, because is controlling them. So
So
when he
I was
called,
right. Then everything sort of changed when
yeah, Al-Jabari, yeah, yeah,
Al Jabari,
yeah.
Al Jazeera.
Sweet.
Oh, that's
You're thinking of
That's
Al
the
the
TV.
Jazeera?
radio station. Yeah,
Al Jazeera is the TV station. Yeah, so
cool. Interesting
Cool.
cool.
story.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, a little fun.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh wait, another question. So was the guy who starts the whole thing his house where the thing was?
Oh,
Was
Chuck
he
Tariq
was
Rusty.
was he in
So
fact a good guy?
yes, he was. So he had an interesting backstory that was very, very hard to find out. And it was just more of an interesting story. He worked with the OSS in World War II, and then he kind of started with Delta Green in there, and but then with the 1991 invasion of the war with Iraq, the Gulf War, he lost all contact with the U.S. government, and so
Mm.
then he started working. He lived in Iraq, so he started working for the Saddam Hussein government,
Uh,
and then when that fell, so
cool.
Yeah, how would we ever have figured that out?
yeah, it was very like there's one little clue if you do research on him at the University of Baghdad, which is like, why would they do that? They're under pressure to get this thing.
Right, right.
Yeah, but yeah,
Our
All
players
right.
included Julian Arba, Kent Blue, Gordon Lewis, Kaylin McDowell, and myself with Keith Craig as the handler. We have a Discord server where you can chat with other members, you can set up private games, and you can learn the finer arts of gameplay and game mastering. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Spotify, Podbean, or iTunes. Support for the show is provided by our patrons who are listed in the closing credits. If you'd like to show us your appreciation, please visit our Patreon site, or you can use the thanks button just below the screen. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and punch the bell icon for updates on our latest shows, and leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and to answer any questions you might have. This is Thom Raley, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Delta Green role-playing game. Until next time, good luck and good gaming.